I prefer the political background since in choosing a presidential candidate, you must know the background of that candidate, especially the political background that he has, like what are the bills and what are the projects they've been passed or created. So and also the reason why I vote the candidate is that um, that candidate has a capability or an ability to really lead the country and make our country more developed, and also um, that or this candidate has an idea or has a knowledge about the foreign policy, and also I like the advocacy or the advocacy that um, they are imposing or they are going to do, like developing more renewable resources.
Based from my own perspective, I preferred political background over historical framing due to the fact that we should always look for the political background of a candidate or a politician and how he or she managed and handle his or her nation and people. For instance, I agree on what Norman Suarez said during his news interview that the fault of the father cannot be inherited by the son, neither the father can be accused of the wrongdoings of his son. That's why I would rather choose political background than historical family, and that's why I choose BBM.
If I would choose a candidate for presidency in our country, I'll choose Mr. Manny Pacquiao because I think he has a good potential to be a good leader to our country. He has a good heart and a good mindset. Thank you.
I did choose my 2022 presidential candidate to be both this coming Minyan by its platforms. I didn't base from their family history nor political background, but instead I choose them by their eagerness for the betterment of our country. Doesn't mean that you came from a family having an issues or having a political background, you are not good enough to lead the country. Even God can forgive them, how could we not? So whoever wins this 2022 elections will have the trust of the Filipino people. Trusting them is the people's decision and breaking it is their choice. So, in conclusion, I will choose my 2022 presidential candidate by its platforms, not by its family story nor political background.
This is my commentary analysis of four-person I virtual interview to Ma'am Jessa. Teacher Jessa, she get her preference for choosing that candidates and their background, especially their political background like their project. Diana Hapos, she preferred to choose political background for choosing her president candidates than family background. Eliezer Lactuan, he chose Manny Pacquiao as candidate because he think of the potential of the candidate than to their background. Jay Marcanico, he chose the platform of the candidates rather to the family nor political background, also the eagerness of the candidate. So they have own perspective in their candidates, and yes, the background of the candidates has a big effect to the voters' preferences, especially to their political backgrounds, the platforms, project, and bills they create.